What's some juicy gossip you just found out in your personal lives? My best friend Nancy's fiancé was living a complete double life, and I accidentally discovered everything. I work as a real estate agent, and last month I was showing a house when I noticed a familiar car in the driveway next door. It was Austin's car, Nancy's fiancé, but that was weird because their apartment was on the other side of town. I figured he must be visiting a friend, but something felt off. The next day, I drove by again and saw him carrying groceries inside. He was wearing a wedding ring, which made no sense because he and Nancy weren't married yet. Their wedding was still 3 months away. I parked down the street and waited. An hour later, a woman and 2 kids came home. The kids ran up to Austin yelling, "Daddy!" and he scooped them up like it was the most natural thing in the world. My hands were shaking as I took video on my phone. I did some digging online and discovered Austin had been married for 8 years. He had a whole other family, a wife named Rachel and twin 6-year-olds. He worked remote jobs for 2 different companies using slightly different versions of his name. He'd been juggling both lives for the past 2 years since meeting Nancy. The worst part? Nancy had emptied her savings to help pay for their upcoming wedding. She'd given him $45,000 for the venue deposit and honeymoon booking. But when I checked those places, no reservations existed under either of their names. I couldn't just tell Nancy. She'd never believe me without proof. So I created a fake email account pretending to be a concerned neighbor. I sent Rachel details about Austin's other life, including photos of him with Nancy. Within hours, Rachel called the number I'd included. We met for coffee the next morning. Rachel brought a stack of papers, bank statements showing huge transfers to accounts I knew were Austin's, schedules of his business trips that matched exactly with times he was with Nancy, even their marriage certificate and kids' birth certificates. That afternoon, we set a trap. Rachel texted Austin saying she had to work late, while I helped Nancy prepare a surprise dinner for him at her place. But Rachel and I were hiding in Nancy's kitchen when Austin arrived. The look on his face when he saw both women was priceless. He tried claiming Rachel was his crazy ex-wife who was stalking him, then tried saying Nancy was just a work friend he felt sorry for, then tried bribing Rachel to play along with $10,000 in cash he pulled from his jacket. Nancy was eerily calm. She walked to her bedroom and came back with all his stuff in garbage bags. "I talked to both your employers today," she said. "They're very interested in how you've been working 2 full-time jobs simultaneously." Rachel smiled coldly. "And I've already filed for divorce. Hope you've got a good lawyer, because you'll need one for the fraud charges too." Austin ran out, literally leaving skid marks in Nancy's driveway. The companies fired him and Rachel got full custody.